Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us for this very special YouTube video where we're going to be looking at the two very short trailers that was presented on the Secrets from the Square episode broadcast today on Monday, August the 3rd, showing us two scenes that's going to be shown on the show later this year. I'm joined by Ben.
Hello. We've just seen Jake and Scott in their outfits. As you can see, Scott has been working out over lockdown.
He has. He's making the best of his time working out, learning scripts, and having potentially exciting scenes. So let's have a look at Jack's first scene, which he's got with his daughter. And he set it up by saying that she is becoming very much like her mother, Roxy. And it's quite interesting, actually. Let's have a look.
Lines of the Roxys.
My daughter is not a liar.
Dad.
We'll see. So that's going to be fun, growing up with that little fire starter.
So, very short scene, as we said. But Ben, what did you make of that scene?
Well, lots to unpick there. He said she's being more like Roxy. So, you know, is she a liar is the first question I have. Is Amy a liar? She has lied a lot in the past, so I'm inclined to believe Isaac here. But Isaac looked a bit cocky there. And what is Amy saying that Isaac has done?
She's in a school uniform, so presumably it's something that
he is a teacher.
Happened. Well, yes, but so presumably it's something that's happened at school. Could it be a disciplinary matter? Maybe he accused her of doing something at school. Or is it something a bit more sinister? Dare we worry that Isaac, being a working
professional male
has to now be knocked down a peg or two by having a huge flaw of some sort?
I hope that isn't, because there was rumours about that a few months ago, about Isaac possibly not being a good teacher, if we put it that way.
Well, he's got that alcoholism. He's got he turns to drink very quickly, so that's something that is maybe concerning.
I mean, I think Scott said that she's turning more like Roxy. Roxy lied a bit, didn't she? I think Amy must be lying about something.
Because she does interrupt her dad, Jack, and she says, "Dad," and then that's when Isaac says, "We'll see." So perhaps this is where Amy was caught out, and so but it leads a lot, doesn't it? So it's interesting that it's nice to see Amy, a young character, getting a story with Isaac. So again, you were a bit worried that Isaac wouldn't have anything to do on the show, with Patrick being...
That's true.
Not on the show for obviously reasons.
And it's weird that Amy's on there, because I thought they said they weren't having kids on set. So it's all very exciting.
Very exciting indeed. Well, it wasn't just Jack who's got a story. Oh no, Max has got a story too. Because obviously when he was being interviewed by Stacey Dooley on the show, they also showed a clip with him and Ian, because Ian had obviously bought the shares of Wolford East from him, and he's perhaps been double-crossed, which I think we all saw coming. But here's the quick clip that they showed.
Oh, you're unbelievable, Ian. You're unbelievable. That's my money. That's my money, Ian, all right? That's every penny. That's everything that I own.
That was unbelievable.
That was indeed unbelievable. I mean,
I'm glad the script writers have spent lots of time coming up with new words in the dictionary. Unbelievable.
I mean, again, Ian has. There was a path between Max and Ian and Bobby that they seemed to have broken new ground, and friendships had been made, and kind of bridges had been forged. And
but
now,
it is Ian Bill.
Exactly, and Ian doesn't seem very remorseful either for what he's done to Max, basically taking his money to buy the Vic for Sharon.
But that must mean he must have sold Max's side of Wolford East to have the money. So who has he sold it to?
Well, presumably he used the money to buy the Vic for Sharon, and
he would have had to sell the money. He would have had to sell his half of the restaurant to have money, unless he said to Mick on the phone, "Let me have the Vic. You can have half of Wolford East."
Okay, so who do you think he sold the shares to? Could it have been Mick and Linda? Could it possibly be Mick and Linda are now the either sole occupiers or part owners of Wolford East with Ian, and Max has just been kicked out on his tush with nothing to show for it.
I'm very upset that Adam Woodjack hasn't kept his beard.
I am too. I thought, on a very different note, I'm the same. I think Adam would suited a beard very nicely. Better than his tash, anyway.
But yeah, very exciting.
Yeah.
All socially distanced.
I mean, this is, as you can see on the screen now, this is the 7th episode of The Secrets from the Square, which was a series shown in the UK where they were interviewing cast members of EastEnders, which is being shown instead in lieu of EastEnders. And this is the first time they've actually started showing scenes that they've recorded. So
hopefully there's more.
Hopefully, yes, as the weeks come on. So stay on our YouTube channel. If you want to see more EastEnders content, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell.
What do you think those clips mean? Give us your theories about what those storylines could be.
Absolutely, do that too. Comment below or get in touch with us on the social medias that I mentioned. Thanks again, and hopefully see you again all soon.